Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to do something different. I got this at Hobby Lobby on sale. It was $11.99. I got it for $3. It's one of these little photo etched. This one's a front end loader. Boy, it says bulldozer, but that's not a bulldozer. That's a front end loader. Looks like a trash compactor with those tires. But I'm going to build this and see how it goes. Tons of little parts. So let me get it opened up and I'll reset the camera and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, so it's this 3D metal 1/50th scale little bulldozer. So I'm gonna get this, open it up, instructions, and sheets. Looks like two. Oh wow, 2 sheets of these photo etch parts. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I've never done anything like this. They look cool. And 1/50th, what is that? That thing's only going to be like about what, 4 inches long maybe. So wow, quite a few steps just on one side. Okay, well, let's see. What's nice, it's got the marks. It shows you where all the pieces are on the tree, because they're not, you can't mark them like a styrene model kit. It's not stamped, so it shows you where the parts are. Well, let me see if I can do a few. Let's see what we can do here. Step 1. Where's number 1? I better get my glasses on. These parts are small. Step 1 is going to be, I better get these things turned the right way so I can tell where they're at. This doesn't look right. Okay, this one has the wheels like that. And this one like that. Okay. Okay. So we're looking for part number 1. There it is. Right there. Oh, they are marked actually on the sheets. Yeah, so they are marked. Okay, cool. All right, so number 1. What in the world? This looks like it could be pretty complicated. How are you supposed to cut this stuff? I've not dealt with a lot of photo etch. Oh, just snip it with the snips. 2 little points it leaves connected. Okay. All right, there's 1. And 2. Well, I do see that the parts aren't like right beside each other, so where in the world is 2 at? All right, so that's 1. And then I need part 2. Looks like part 3 is right here, but it says that's part 12. Huh. Where's part 3? 1. There's part 2. Right there, that little. Okay. There's part 2. I guess once you start pulling parts out, it's going to get easier and easier, because obviously it'll be less and less to have to look through. Okay. Part number 2. And still not seeing part 3. There it is. Oh, okay. Okay, it's right here. There's part 3. Right there. Okay, there's part 3. And it looks like, what the heck? So it looks like you have to roll. No. I don't understand. So, yeah, it wants you to. All right, so I'm just going to speed the video up for a little bit because you don't need to sit here and listen to me try to figure this out. I'll speed it up a little. And maybe if I get it going, I'll slow it down a little and go through some details. So let me speed this thing up. Okay. This is tough. This is difficult. I mean, I can barely even see the parts. Let's get in there and actually bend these micro little tabs over. This is crazy. I don't know, maybe it gets easier. Maybe it starts you with the most small piece. But wow. Yeah, that's this is something else here. That little, so that, all right, so for instance, this little piece right here. Okay, let's see. This piece here. If you notice, it's got lines in it. See the lines? Well, you're supposed to make that bend into a circle. I mean, it's tiny, and it's bigger than the one that I had here. I think it is. Maybe it's the same size. That's difficult. Very difficult. I don't know. It's yeah. Not as easy as I thought it was. I actually bought this for my 12-year-old daughter. Mistake. She could probably do it, but oops. I don't think she would. Don't think she would want to do it. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm going to get back to fast motion. See if I can get a little more accomplished. So as you can see, or maybe as you couldn't see, I don't know, this is tough, very tough. They took the fun right out of these. The parts are so darn little. I mean, this is, let's see if we can get it to focus. Come on, focus. What's the deal? Anyway. Yeah, the parts are really, really small and really flimsy. Obviously, I mean, it's just thin metal, but wow. I mean, okay, so they give you these parts. Can you So you've got to actually bend this little top tab over, and then you have to round it to shape it, I guess. Well, so let me show you. So you bend it toward, and I'm a bit overkill on the pliers, but I can hardly do anything with those tweezers that I have. I can't really twist the tabs. Found out you're supposed to twist the tabs, not just bend them over. So when you twist the tabs, it does, at least it tightens things up so it doesn't just flop around so bad. All right, so let's see. Oops. So these parts are so little. All right, so you bend those at like 90-degree angles, and make sure your tabs are straight. Then this little end bends over, and then it just forms to the shape like that. This one was easy. Over and bend it. Oh, that was pretty easy. And if I can remember where this one goes, doesn't go that way. I think it goes so I think this one's going to go. Oh, the parts are so small it's hard to hold. Nope. Okay, so like this. I know you can't see what I'm doing, I apologize. Like that. Well, yeah, like that. Okay, so I've got these darn micro little tabs through. Then grab him and hope and pray he's in the right spot and twist it and twist it, and that one's on there. And do the other side and put it together. Oh darn, I just bent the heck out of it. And then I bent the wrong. I apologize, this is like dead air. No talking. This little thing this might take longer to build than a car model that you have to paint and everything else. But something different. And for $2.99, that's worth being frustrated for a couple hours complaining about it. I'm complaining about something that I bought and I don't have to do. Well, how stupid can you get? I don't need to complain about it. I could just put it back in the box and quit with it. All right, so we got that one. This side. And twist. And twist. Okay. There we go. So that's what the picture shows it's supposed to look like. Good. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. No, I was looking at the next step. The next step on the instructions looks a lot like the second step here. I was like, oh geez, what did I put it in the wrong spot? So then two of them go together. Okay. I want to get into some bigger pieces. All right, I'm gonna fast motion for a little bit longer. Okay, here it is, all finished up. Much smaller than I expected. And for its size, much more difficult than I expected. Yeah, so, hey, it's very detailed, to say the least. It's a detailed little tractor. It's got all kinds of neat little details that it has. Boy, is it hard to build in some little in certain aspects. It's not hard to build. I was able to do it, with just a pair of needle nose pliers and a pair of snips. Some of the little parts are so small, and then you have to bend them at certain, for instance, some of the connectors that hold, say, where the hydraulic cylinders are, they're round. Well, they're flat when they come off the sheet. You have to then wrap it around something, try to find something the same size as. Anyway, it can be kind of difficult. So it's not as easy as let's take a 12-year-old and say, oh, this looks like you have fun with that. They'll have to have mom and dad or somebody helping them with this thing. It's a little challenging, but. I've got it holding up that tire to give you, a size reference. So just to see how small this thing is, it is tiny. But like I say, it's for its size, it's really, really detailed. I don't think I'll be able to get in here. I'd like to show you the interior of the cab. It's got it's not gonna focus in. But the interior of the cab is pretty cool. It's got the little joysticks, you can see the steering wheel, the joysticks. I wish it would focus a little bit better. The wheels are metal. It's got the little, the grill inside the where the radiator is. The bucket's really not supposed to stay up. But if when it shifts to the side a little, this little link here gets stuck, so it goes down. So that's pretty much the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, so here's a 1/25 scale tire up beside it. Look at that thing is tiny, but for like I say, for its size, it's very detailed. So if you want to invest about 3 hours, you have nothing else to do, get one of these. And a pair of needle nose that are smaller than, let's see, the tips of these needle nose are still too big. They need to be as little tiny needle nose pliers for you to be able to get into certain places and to grab those tabs. The tabs are You can maybe see them on the roof, but you have to, they poke through and then you twist them. But anyway, it's done. Again, this is what it was. Focus. It was a metal something. I mean, it's got this sticker. I got a Hobby Lobby for like $3. That's why I got it. It's 1/50th scale. 3D. Says bulldozer. I call it a front end loader. But anyway, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. I know I cut my time lapse short. I didn't go through the whole thing with time lapse because I would have such pauses in it, looking for these little small parts on the tree, trying to figure out how they were to be bent and so on and so forth. I just stopped with the time lapses. Oh well, I just did because, like I said, it was just it was a pain. It was a pain. This little thing was a pain. I would like 1,000 times more rather build a plastic, model kit. But this is something different. If you want something out of the ordinary, go get you one of these and try it out. And they have, like, at Hobby Lobby at least, they have a bunch of different ones. They're not all just cars. They have airplanes, spaceships. I even saw a roller coaster the other day. So if you want to have a miniature roller coaster that you can sit on your desk, go get you one. I'm in no way advertising for these guys or anything like that. I just, like I say, I bought it on sale. Thought my little daughter would be able to do it. No, not at all. I'm not underestimating my daughter's ability, but this sucker's tough. So go get you one. You want to challenge your nerves? Go get one of these. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.